LSU's own Odell Beckham Jr. OBJ's famous blonde hair gone. He displayed a new look last night here in LA at the ESPY Awards. The star receiver left the Big Apple for Cleveland, and now his look is changing as well. Skip, you showed your thespian prowess a little bit earlier. Now we're going to ask you to be a style critic. Do you read
I leave that to the man across the table.
Anything into this change for OBJ?
I do. And I could be very wrong. I could be overreacting here because I'm going to say it again. As much as I have criticized Odell Beckham Jr. on this show, I still like him. I still weirdly root for him because I think he has a good heart. And I think he's basically a pretty good kid trying to figure out how to become a man. And to me, just because I've now come to expect so little from him, that came off as a significant statement to me that he was ready to grow up and become a football player more interested in winning football games than self-promoting. Because in the last, this is going to be his 6th season. So he spent 5 seasons in the National Football League more interested in him than them, than his team.
Okay.
And to me, from the neck up, he went completely conventional. He went Shannon Sharp. He went close-cropped
haircut,
black hair. No more wild blonde, look at me do, right? Because it's always been look at me. Because he's got 13.4 million Instagram followers, which more than doubles the second-place man in the NFL, who is Tom Brady. So he just dominates IG in the NFL, not in the NBA, obviously, or worldwide, but just in the NFL. So to me, that was a statement that said, okay, the Giants dumped me, I wound up in Cleveland, and now I'm going to be all business. Now I'm going to go to the Browns, and I'm going to try to become a football player more interested in football than in me. That's what that said to me, but I can't defend it from the neck down because now we go wild Prada. I don't know what it was. It's like this beige sort of kangaroo outfit. I don't know, it's got a giant pouch. I don't know what it was.
So you look at it, so let me get this right. If I'm here, I just disagree with you, but let me get this right. When you saw him on the red carpet, the first thing you thought, like, Odell got a haircut.
Well, he didn't get a haircut. I mean, he went straight as you can go.
I'm like, it looked like he went to Prada and asked them to make him a mailman outfit. A summer mailman outfit. Because,
is that what that is?
Yeah, that would have looked like.
Or is he going fly fishing?
He got that pouch in the front like he about to bring me my SSI check because I got to get my medicine at the end of the week, Skip. But yeah, I need that medicine. But anyway, Skip, here's the thing. Look, changing your appearance doesn't change who you are.
Well, I got it.
So
unless you're Odell.
Don't you want to see actions? Because how many times have you heard him say he's grown up, he's learned, and somehow the Giants still traded him? Do you believe if he had learned, if he had grown up, he would not still be in the Giants uniform?
Okay.
Look, I want to see some actions. I see better than I hear. So I hear what you're telling me.
I am with you to the point I was thinking last night. I'll take this to my bank. I just won't deposit it in my bank. I'm going to wave to the teller, but I won't deposit. I'm not going to.
Hold on. I give you a check. What you mean you're not going to deposit?
Well, I just want to take it by the bank because I got hope. You know?
Well, that actually happened to me, Skip. One time, Broncos cut me a big old check. I had a little humble brag here. It was $1 million. And
they cut you $1 million check?
Well, they owed it to me. They didn't give it to me. But anyway, I took it home.
Why didn't they pay you?
It's a long story. But anyway.
It must be.
But anyway, Skip, I took the check home, and I ended up forgetting about it. They called me like 3 months, and they was like, Shannon, that check. I was like, what check? Well, we sent you a check a couple of months ago. I was like, oh, yeah, it's in the drawer. They're like, we're going to reissue you another check. Can you cash it? I'm like, I'm saying, Skip Bayless. So at the end of the day.
Okay, I'll put that check in my drawer last night.
So you're not going to cash it?
No.
Skip, the man showed up.
I need the money. You don't.
Skip, the man showed up in a brown Prada, short, Air Jordans, vest, pouch, and you says, Odell said, don't look at me.
Okay.
That's exactly what he's saying.
If he'd shown up looking like Shannon Sharp, as in that, then you got me, right?
But
I thought it was a start because that's a shocking change. Skip. When I saw it, I was like, what?
Skip, I get my hair cut twice a week.
Okay.
You know that? On Sunday and Wednesday. Twice a week I get a haircut.
Okay.
So him getting a haircut don't mean anything.
Huh. Well, I get mine cut every 2 weeks maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, but see, I got to be fly. Skip. I got to get that thing
I'm not
fried down and kicked to the side. You know, had that thing kicked on them.
Okay. So the point is, I just have a feeling, and I could be dead wrong, that somebody with the Browns, I don't know if it's Freddie Kitchens, I don't know if it's Baker Mayfield, might have sat him down and said, hey, for our sake, as you get ready to come to camp, come as one of us. You know, don't separate yourself. Don't try to make yourself above and distanced from the team. Make it about us.
Well, maybe that's why he got it brown, because he a Brown now. Okay, because if it was even still with the Giants, it probably been lime green.
Okay, well, you got me. I'm with you. I just think this is a positive step for a kid who's trying to figure it out.
Okay, I got no problem with him trying to figure it out, but I want to see.
He went this far down, and then he stopped, right? Okay.
Yeah. So what am I supposed to do with that?
Okay, I just think it's good news for Baker Mayfield. I hope I'm right about this.
I hope you're right. The on-field play, I don't worry about his play. It's the behavior when things are not going his way that I have the problem with. Skip, you know he can play. He's immensely talented. His first 3 years, he was as good as any receiver that's ever come into this league. But his behavior, when things aren't going his way, the kicking of the net, the pouting, the growth.
Part and parcel of on-field play,
yeah.
Right?
No. The Giants would have gladly. But then what do we start seeing? The injuries. See, they can tolerate production intolerance, Skip. As long as Odell Beckham didn't start doing this in the last 2 years. He started doing that when he very first got there. But he was so productive. Those 30-plus touchdowns, the over 3,000 yards, the 300 catches in his first 3 years, the 3 Pro Bowl appearances. Skip, you tolerate almost anything. But then all of a sudden, you break your ankle, you miss the rest of the season. You hurt your hamstring or your groin, and you miss the rest of the season. And then and then you do the interview. Are you happy in New York? I don't know. You don't got them people money, you know. John Meyer said, you know what? I'm good. Get what you get from Dave Gettleman.
So if Odell shows up for the first day of Browns camp, I don't even know if he'll show up on time, but if he shows up at all for Browns camp and he's got orange hair, I'm out. You got me, okay? But if from the neck up he looks like he did last night, I think I'm on to something here.
So what if he shows up with a haircut like that in a onesie?
Well, that
are you still in or you out?
I'm in.
Okay.
I'm in.
Nah, I'm out.
Yeah.
He can miss me with the ones and the no haircut.
I root for Baker, and you have jumped on the Baker bandwagon after I built it. Am I right?
I just want people to understand. It's not that I'm rooting against Odell. I've seen 5 years of Odell's behavior. So I need to see some corrective behavior before I say, you know what, Skip? You're right. That might have been the epiphany, the awakening that Odell was showing us on the red carpet last night. But I got to see that first.
I do think there was some humility that took place, some humbling that took place, because it's sunk in now. They got rid of me.
Yeah.
The Big Apple team got rid of me.
Well, the Browns used to be a very, 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 very proud franchise. When they had Otto Graham, they had Jim Brown, but it's a far cry, Skip. That's still a gold standard franchise up in New York. The Giants, the Giants and the Bears and the Packers, they go way, way to Steelers.
Plus, it's Manhattan.
Yes.
Yeah, and as Odell says, out there in Cleveland. So he's going out there, and maybe he's going out there to start anew.
I hope so. I hope he can, because I don't worry about it, like I said. I just hope he can be the total player that I know he can be.
He can.
I believe so. I got to talk with him and his mom last night. Of course, I've known him since high school, being from New Orleans.
Wow.
Oh, Jim. Jim, be out of the way. Oh, Jim.
You just won up both of us. You should have said that from the start.
Heather Van Norman, fantastic. Wow. This is a new start.
Wow.
He's much more comfortable in Cleveland. He feels like he's more grounded again. Back with Jarvis Landry. I think you're going to see the best OBJ you have in his pro
you
career.
just got shut down.
Did you major in PR in college?
I majored in LSU spirit, that's for sure.
Oh, you just disqualified yourself, but that's okay.
All right. No shame in being a homer on this show, right?
Nope.
Up next, has Kawhi surpassed LeBron as the most powerful